Good morning, ladies. Today, I want to talk about prayer, which we're going to be talking about a lot coming up here. But I want to start off with in Luke. I just love this passage. And it came to pass that as he was praying in a certain place, when he ceased, one of his disciples said unto him, Lord, teach us to pray, as John also taught his disciples. And we're going to go in and study a little bit of what Jesus said in future videos. But I love the heart there. Lord, teach us to pray. And I know that's our prayer before Him, asking Him to teach us because we don't know necessarily. Um, but I just wanted to encourage you and me too that, we learn by doing, right? Okay. So we just need to begin and do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to have a perfect, pretty little journal. I don't have to have a plan necessarily. And, that will come, I think, the more He teaches us and the more we pray. But we just need to start doing it. Um, I find myself, I tend to wait to figure everything out before I do it. And then I'm stalled out and I don't even ever start. And so, what I want to do today, and I'm going to try to do it all this week, is I'm going to set an alarm on my phone. I think my time's going to be 1 o'clock because that's what works for me. But um, and just 5 minutes. I want to just take 5 minutes and just do it. Just pray. Um, we can go before Him just with a surrendered heart, and it can be 5 minutes of just praising Him and thanking Him. It could be 5 minutes of asking Him, whatever. It doesn't have to be anything big. You don't necessarily need a prayer list, but maybe just set aside 5 minutes each day this week just to sit with Him. And that's what I'm going to do because if I wait to figure it out, I'll never do it. So I'm just going to pick 5 minutes. I can take 5 minutes out of my day and just sit before Him. And so I would encourage you to do that. And a couple verses that just really spoke to me, um, you know, Philippians 4:6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be known unto God. It could be anything. Ladies, where are my keys, Lord? Help me handle this child. It's just everything crying out to Him. 1 Thessalonians 5:17, pray without ceasing. Okay? Jeremiah 33:3, call unto me and I will answer you, and I will tell you great and hidden things you've not known. I've used that one to help find my keys and stuff. But in Psalm 34, when the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears. Ladies, He hears us. So let's take the time this week, just 5 minutes each day, to sit before Him and not worry about doing it perfectly and not have a great list or whatever, but just sit before Him and begin praying because that's how we're going to learn how to do it, by doing it. Okay? So from here, we're going to talk more about how Jesus taught them to pray. So we'll get into that in future videos. But for today, just 5 minutes. Just pray today. Okay?